on the role of veterans in the United States. And then we have programs that focus on NATO and sort of international security and how America works with its allies around the world. And those are sort of our three focus areas currently. But I've been here for 5 years. Over the past 5 years, we've done work in economic development, entrepreneurship, and a range of other areas, including climate change. So.
And I think just quickly on my experience with the program that you mentioned, it was called the Emerging Leaders in Environmental and Energy Policy, of which I'm an alumnus. I think that's a really good example of the opportunities that the millennial generation can leverage from a platform perspective to engage in politics, engage in policy, learn from people outside of their immediate networks. So, for example, this was a transatlantic organization. Obviously, the Atlantic Council being a transatlantic organization, and it was essentially founded on an online platform where policymakers and other thinkers who are sort of rising in the ranks in energy and environmental policy could network with people from around the world, especially North America and Europe, to learn best practices, to hear from people with different perspectives, and to take some of those practices and incorporate them into their own work. And I think that's sort of a critical component when we move forward, with the millennial generation and it being a networked world now, using those opportunities to network outside of your immediate, region, type of thinking, because you can very easily fall into the trap of surrounding yourself on the internet with people who agree with everything you say. But organizations like the Atlantic Council and the Emerging Leaders Program is a really important tool for our generation to get outside of our bubble and experience things outside of our comfort zone.
I'll just add,